Hi students, this is Mohammad Ashfaq. In this video, we'll be continuing with the same directions topic. In the previous topic, we had some basic questions, and in this video, we'll be learning some advanced techniques with the direction topic. Let's get into the topic. So, this basic introductions we already had in the previous part, which is nothing but the four major directions: north, south, west, and east. And most of you will have a confusion where to place east and west. So, when you get this confusions, you can go with the English word we. So with these two letters only we can frame the word. EW doesn't create a word. So you can remember V as a word. So W comes first as west and E will come next as east. And the other sub directions are nothing but northwest, northeast, southwest, and southeast. And in this video, we'll be learning one more new technique which will be helpful for learning or finding the directions. So, in your childhood or in your lower grades, you may have heard about Pythagoras theorem. So, this Pythagoras theorem we are going to apply in this directions based questions. So, what is this Pythagoras theorem? You people are well aware of. In a right angle triangle, you will be having this logic. So before applying the logic, I would like to ask a simple question. Assume that you are standing in this A position and which is where your house is located, and assume C is the place where you are having your school. So which path you will prefer to reach your school every day? Whether you will be going in the path of A to C, or you will be preferring, you will moving from A to B and then C. Yes, most probably you will be preferring for A to C. The reason behind is it will save our time, it will save our fuel, and that will be helpful for our other works. So this will be the shortest distance. That's why we are preferring this path. So this logic we are going to apply in this directions part. So what is the formula over here? The formula is nothing but to find the AC square value, we have to add AB square plus BC square. So most probably we prefer the shortest distance to reach a place. The same thing we will be applying in the directions based question. Let's get into the question. A man walks 2 kilometers towards north. So assume that a man is standing over here and is moving 2 kilometers towards north. Then he turns to east and walks 10 kilometers. So east is in the right direction. So he is walking 10 kilometers east. After this, he turns to north again and walks 3 kilometers. So here we are drawing 3 kilometers. Okay. Again, he turns towards east, which is again the right direction, and walks 2 kilometers. So this is 2 kilometers. How far is he from the starting point? So from here to this particular point, how far he is? This is a general question. Mostly students who doesn't know the concept of Pythagoras theorem, they will be simply adding all these points: 2 plus 10 plus 3 plus 2, which comes around 17 kilometers. But this is not a right answer. If you are well aware of the Pythagoras theorem and the shortest distance that they can reach, you can easily apply. We can make this into a triangle, a right angle triangle. So I am drawing this triangle over here, and we can assume this direction as, can add this to 2 plus 3 as 5 kilometers, and this base direction as 10 plus 2, 12 kilometers. So now we can apply the Pythagoras theorem logic. Assume that this is A, this is B, and this is C, and we are well aware of AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square, and we have to find this shortest distance, and AB square value is nothing but 5 square, and BC square is nothing but 12 square, and 5 square is nothing but 25, 12 square is 144. If we put together, we will get 169, and this is the value of AC square, but we need the value of AC. So we are making a square root by sending this square value on the other side of equal, and square root of 169 is nothing but 13 kilometers. So the value of AC is nothing but 13 kilometers, and the correct option is in option B. So this is how Pythagoras theorem problems works out. So you should be well aware of the Pythagoras theorem concept if you want to thorough the directions based sum. Let's move to the next question. Yes, one more interesting question. The length and breadth of a room are 8 meter and 6 meter respectively. So it is assumed as a rectangular room by the values given over here. So the length is 8 meters and the breadth is 6 meters. So a cat runs along all the four walls and finally along a diagonal order to catch a rat. So assume that the cat is starting from here. It is running around all the four walls, and after reaching this particular point, it is going diagonally to catch the rat. How much total distance is covered by the cat? So the four walls we have to calculate at first, which is nothing but 8 plus 6 plus 8 plus 6. So which is nothing but, this is 14 and this is also 14 and 28. But they have given a twist that this cat concludes its chase by finishing the diagonal path. And to find this diagonal path, we have already given the values about the length and breadth of the walls. So we'll be following the same Pythagoras theorem to find the diagonal length. So if we apply the same logic over here, we can go for AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square, which is nothing but 6 square plus 8 square, and 36 plus 64 gives the value of 100, and square root of AC, if you send that square to the other side, it will become a square root of 100 and it gives the value of 10. What mostly the students will do in an examination hall, when we found the answer as 10, immediately they will go and opt for option A, which is purposely given, because mostly they found the answer, oh, this will be the answer, and we'll go and opt for it. And if you go and opt for option A, then it is obviously wrong. So the question is crystal clear that they are asking for the total distance covered by the cat. So we have already calculated the value of 28 by covering the four walls. Now we have to include this 10 meters to get the total distance covered by the cat, which is nothing but 38, and that option is given in option C. So 38, which is in option C, will be the correct answer. So before concluding this video, I would like to give a fact for your knowledge, and you may have heard that you may be browsing most of the places through Google Maps, but there are some places which will not be easily find out or you cannot trace those places in Google Maps too, like the places where the nuclear wastes are dumped, like the places which are most secured, like defense forces. All these places you cannot locate through your Google Maps, and we call that as the term which we used to call those sensors is nothing but map censorship. So, with this fact, I would like to conclude my session. Thank you, students. Have a great day. Bye bye.